Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, dude.
All right, welcome back to Sales Training with Spence. We're in 2020 now. What's up, Ian? Welcome back to the office, man. Hope you enjoyed your trip. We got some guests in here today. Welcome. Pleasure to have you. So, Sales Training with Spence, where we turn novices into experts, experts into closing beasts, and sellers into closers. Stop selling, start closing, man, and do it with Spence. All right, so today we're talking about buying questions. What are buying questions? Buying questions are signals from your prospect, from your client, from the person you're pitching, that they are ready to buy. So, some common types of buying questions, there is a few. Now, in this book, The Close 7-Level Selling, and if you haven't picked it up yet, you definitely need this book, especially if you're in sales, watching one of these videos, pick this up. It has all the information in all my presentations, everything you need to know about making sales and starting to make that money you've been dreaming about, man. So, in this book, Stefan talks about when he was younger, he went on the internet, he filled out an ad, put in some of his information, and the guy who he filled out the ad for gave him a call. Now, on the call, it was an information call, but Stefan ended up being closed on a product that was worth $300. At the end of the call, Stefan asked the guy on the call, how did you know that I was going to buy? Like, how did you actually get me to buy? And I didn't even feel like you were trying to push me into buying. And the person on the other end of the line was like, well, Stefan, it's because you asked me a buying question. And he was like, what? I didn't even know that was a thing, right? So when you're on the call, look out for these, because this means that they've at least shown some interest in buying your product, or they are ready to buy. So the common types of buying questions we have here is A, price and terms. You may be on the phone with someone and they ask you how much, or are payment plans available? And if they do this before you even get to the price, or maybe ask this one after, that's showing that they're interested. Like you're giving them your pitch, you're talking about the product, the service, the value you have to offer them, and they interrupt you, man, oh, how much is that? They're probably ready. They want to know. They cut to the chase, man. How much is it? Let me buy that. Or are payment plans available? They're looking to buy it. They want to make it work for themselves. Now, more details. This is also a good one. So, in my last presentation, common types of objections, this was in here as well. And like I said in that one, I don't like to view the can I have more information objection as an actual objection. It's a buying question. They want more details. They are ready to buy. They just don't have enough information to feel certain about buying your product yet. So an example of this is, can you send me an email with that offer, or can you explain that better? Whatever it may be. Generally, it's a can you explain request. And this isn't an objection. This is, I want to buy, but I don't 100% know what I'm about to buy. Can you explain it? Right? So, delivery. Somebody asking like, oh yeah, when would it be delivered? If I bought it today, when would it come? Another buying question. So these are all questions you want to look out for on the phone from your prospect, because these are prime, man. If your prospect's saying one of these things to you, you know that they are a buyer, maybe not in that moment, maybe in that moment, or down the line, but keep in touch with those people, because these are buying questions. So body language, often somebody's touching their chin, they're in deep thought, they're thinking about stuff. This can be a signal that they're thinking, they're in deep thought, it's a buying signal. Calculating numbers, you give them an offer, you tell them the price, blah, 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 and they say, oh, so if I bought X product at this price, then it would equal, I'd make this much, or I would get this much calculated off of it, right? They are calculating the numbers, they're doing the math in their head, they're putting their energy into figuring out how much money they're about to spend, how much you're going to save them, or how much they're going to make off of it. If they're already giving you that much energy, they're spending their time calculating it, getting ready, they are a prospect, they're ready to buy, they're prime. So keep on those people, stay adamant. And sudden friendliness. This is one that I see often, and whenever this happens to me, I instantly know that person is going to buy, And with the way our scripts work here with our products, this is one that I realized at the beginning of the call most of the time. I'll introduce myself. Hey, is this blah, blah, blah? Yes, it's them. Hi, it's Spencer Williams calling with Black Card University in Winnipeg. How are you today? And they're like, oh, Black Card what? And I'm like, oh, Stefan Arneo's head office. And they're like, oh, yeah, Stefan's office. Yeah, I love you guys. I love Stefan. And at that moment, I know, like, okay, this person's going to buy. They're going to show some interest. They want more information. They're ready to move forward, right? That sudden friendliness is a big sign, and one that's actually very, very easy to tell, as opposed to these ones. They may just blend in the conversation. You don't realize it unless you study this stuff, memorize it. But this is easy, very easy to tell when that's happening. I notice this one a lot. I like this one. But yeah, so those are buying questions. If you see these questions on your call, close that damn person or give them more info so you can close them. Sales training with Spence, man. Straight up the 7-level selling. What up?